to any suira ekosui na Kennedy akompre kwa Agyapong de nsema todwa na utimi se ni TV station na two so and a presenters ni biti ho and a President John Dramani Mahama nsema odi two dwa kire mu se it is share indiscipline. Some Ghanaians are not disciplined. They no can be anama flooding kokoso Ghana ha na utimi se the presenters were not really in agreement with President John Dramani Mahama. They were saying a different thing. As I said, they are not in agreement with what President John Dramani Mahama was saying. And Kennedy akompre kwa Agyapong ono se na two ne dia ono afre station ho no se ensema mo kan nya sa na tie. Amanfo dodo na are very indisciplined e wo Ghana ha say na ode to dwa se ofo asema President John Dramani Mahama kan so say ye no kra say amanfo edan omusisi ensase aye tonton. People are blocking waterways just to build. People are filling waters in so ntimi so enko emani nyeye enti na o kasa ede atia ensem o mo kan ye wo station o say nya no credit. They were talking about this, but then onu so won say indiscipline dey no credit enti abeko ne akwaji nchiremu nsem a eye Kennedy akompre kwa Japan nsem o de to dwa how governments, successive governments have managed to fail Ghanaians, both NPP NDC o ma fail Ghanaians yenko na yenko tie nsem o de to dwa na emra sese
more argument to them say maybe you are minimum because problems are a war Ghana. If we continue to politicize this now, yet me and so there will be no solution to it. It am better to contribute extra margin. Let me give you examples in the world what is going on. And I'm free.
Okay, on one mama yentio and he now na nya person umayete no.
When the president said the problem and engineering, you have to understand. I have always been talking about PhD, patriotism, honesty, and discipline. Discipline is a major problem in this country. One, obi ekoto sachet water or no not the atufu or titrotro. One day. That is a military hospital. Run about and traffic stop. Now obiti trot room wajin sio free girl njo or no yen or the atofo. I'm catch a girl no or no tone sio me say on fa ade no em free for young girl or did matter. Or no all tone session. Now we should Lincoln town car, a Lincoln navigator. Share car, a crummy that time. There no arm for the crew, did matter. Because me say, at the end, Nipanejato for on the Toma, which on fat at the end in Frigo. Two, a Nipana on also a nom at the end. And Sion, having Tina went in young fat, sachet empty no, and Kura. Now we do baby at that's been what to up. You see, we have to speak the truth. And I am no say. They call campaign office, my campaign office. I said, all along, I felt say a gata. Not knowing say, and then I'm quite have you any clean? A train and also a sumo, but a fear, a free, a slow ebano. All along, I felt say a gata. Until that is you no talk gidigia and clean you and I will say clean water is free man from a briho a slow and never a nemwa ever from your cofa a villaggio a cheat a pop baby a cobo I don't know. And indiscipline here. President in the car, I was saying if we can correct it, then you know see a gentleman. I also agree that President should be bold and don't politicize the say yachi minipa mo NDC ni yenkoyiro or MPP ni yenkoyiro. What did I can in this radio so one more than so who near MPP ni na koye ya but yachi na ko demonstration. So yachi MPP ni antagonize MPP for. So NDC ni And now NPP for also near Chinua, NDC for the demonstration, that you're antagonizing NPC. This is the problem we have in this country. We are using politics to destroy the country. Because more argument, if the president says, one of the reasons in discipline, we have to admit, because of the river or the river lagoon, a good insurance, Dubai, the same size of waterway. But it is so. I keep saying this. And are you expecting the president to go around all the time to inspect a formula cleaner? Now look at BB said in Siotoye, regional minister Antoine. It's his duty. It's his duty. Abayino, dear was to be accounting. Assembly SSC. And yeah, Ochraku. May one factories bear for a bubble. And I'm near him for no. We call here arrangements in the Noir. You have a car assassin massive. Now, my friend, Zambian company beyond by generating electricity. A medium representative no bar him. I know, or said, oh, and what ensure what was H any good for us. Because we can expand it. What you are in for kind and Kabab wire pa if he said. And call for basis you are dying up block waterway no stab it and no buy the degree woman in the end quite cheap but they were able to convince me say Otrako dam no every because real estate for no SEC are dying up block waterways. It boils down to the indiscipline again. Abai now or try to clean here now politicians be a question for forty a year propaganda against the government. Yeah, and he says it's a president Tragasa identify said in discipline. We want to ask him a big question. What is he doing about it? Two, what about Ghanaians Yenya Kasanso doing about it? Third, for the past 2 months, I've been going to India and China. Now, in discipline, go to China and see cleanliness. Monfred Kenneth, Namumisano, he has been indoctrinated because we're American against China. Okoye for the fact, what if this are 10 years, 9 years in Onkoi? This time I'm in Okoye. The boy in a meeting told the Chinese friends, me American passport, no more money Chinese passport. Madam, the camera, and what did the window, flowers, I had the lanes outside and inner a neat, meaning, Konekudu, India, filled. You have no idea. India, they do a Ghana approach. Why? Because they don't obey traffic lights. They don't obey anything. I have a meeting with Chinese group, 5 p.m. When we were there, what's here? Many Kekekurano, become red lighter. You have to tickets. So the guy is so disciplined because the systems work. They will punish you, and yes, will be a difficult. Now, party be a press conference. Yes, will be a difficult. Really, we're difficult. And you got the courage to go and demonstrate. In a country, no, this one, and your MPP, and the only NDC MPP. What more power? Obia Bonina, Uko Kape, now we are here politics. What you here? How would you change this country? Said, one country. Now to go buy any Arab countries, you know. Now share discipline over. When we have a monarchy and a dictatorship, you know, and yet a democracy. You'll be tempted to make that statement. Because one person can make a decision, say, mistake. This is how Dubai should look like in the next 5-10 years. And everybody will be. When the president says, this is the way we are going. Opposition for whether it's good or not, because of selfish interest, we say we are going to kick against it because of that power. It's dialogue first, the country first. And the more argument baby, if the president comes out to say, indiscipline, let's charge him, indiscipline, so do it for us, change the system. But don't just condemn and say what kind of discipline?
So honorable, on that note, no, send your can say, I mean, places like China, said they are say, compare the streets of China to that of the street of Ghana, Accra specifically. Now, that's the crown. Obetimia travel so many, you wouldn't see one in Accra. Sanity or China. Now, quite many Obetimia Faswa. Yes, so no, Obetimia adapt it, whatever they are doing over there.
The answer is simple. People should be punished for the wrongdoing.
Yes, that's it.
I don't care how you feel.
Yes.
So, Obi to me, every what we are saying, not the tongue, and young figure, no one jerk who don't in Adia way. Why is the assembly? TMA, one thing, anybody who is in charge should be fired. Should be fired. Around, to make sure that any power within the Kubeku walk on. Because so you make sure that Omas is at the NFL. And my answer, any solution to it, people should be punished for wrongdoings. And politicians should stop politicizing it and make sure that we have reward and punishment introduced in this country. Reward and punishment. Only punishment. And yet, Ghana, forget it. Because maybe if I can go, maybe we'll feel Dubai. That will come with energy. Now, share a sure down. Need the way if he expensive for a comfort. Now, me back or dog. Now, who can? They don't even believe you. Tourism, why never to me about say, okay, a pronounce say, beach ho. Now, where's the bar? Sure, it's simple. How? It's simple. How do you promote tourism? In discipline. So in discipline, the government, the citizens, we should all begin to discuss it. We should all begin to discuss it. It's about rule, assembly or carry out. Because the consumer will make you reference. Every assumed thing what way to my block is still in discipline. Real estate for now. Assembly for they know. Land that for a crown way, a buying a year to and so no much. It is in discipline. So let's talk about this. I have told you patriotism, honesty, and discipline. And yet, on one president in now it should be a discussion. Let's discuss this thoroughly and see all media houses, all Ghanaians, stakeholders, and what Ghana. We should begin to talk about discipline. Now, you say you have politicized because you can Agyapong a car where MPP, NDC for against it. Mahama a car, NDC, MPP against it. We are not being patriotic. We should love our country. And everywhere there's indiscipline, trust me, the country is so filthy. I will be going there again. I don't want to talk about comparing the two countries. I will China and India. I will tell you what is going on. It's immeasurable. More argument, and yet nationalistic. And yet only politically course. It came from the president who is an NDC. I don't care whoever makes that statement, but Yansha about a woman, not Yanni Ghana for. And begin to discuss how we can be disciplined and develop this country. Because the Kromo is far. Tourists, they will recommend their people. That is how we can also make money. They may say, I've been listening to me and we have me to come me Yama me Timo. But the lady of these are more one side. It's with me that was Bishop.
Yes, so I say.
Enti honorable akompreko Agyapong na ekutie ne nsem odi tudwa o se da bia otie ne nkofo mu wo ni station na ohwe se de na omo eka nsem na omo ye political, they are wearing political lens because nsem President John Dramani Mahama di tudwa se indiscipline ema flats no doso won kran ha se isa no ne kwan so anu ka no because yes 11 years to June 3rd still na yes hu flata hunu se sa within that 11 years no amanfo dodo na say sisi dan ni bi e de aka ho enkran ha amanfo sisi dan ni bi e de aka ho e within that 11 years no amanfo sisi dan e na ba bi o sisi dan no say ye ana say nya ni nyina eka indiscipline na President John Dramani Mahama eka no e ji sa asem bi say ba na say President John Dramani Mahama akoka say ye indiscipline among Ghanaians na ama flood na eba on share political lens so ye NPP ni ti obego against na MPP for mo na manye modwuma NDC for mo na manye modwuma ye mo ba na wo senka mo ye tega tam drainage ye bi ka da bi on kan sa onima manfo a ebi mu tutu ne magu basa eno ka ho bi ana ma flood ebi mu sisi dan so basa ka ho bi ana ma flood no koso no nti Kennedy akompreko Agyapong ne nsem ena yekotie no wakasa bebre pa enti yebehwe se yebefamu aba na yede ebedi dwuma yebeto ansem no so na yakọ